Picture this. You're standing in a packed courtroom. The judge is waiting. The jury's in the box. Your client is nervous. And you're absolutely calm. Imagine standing in a high stakes courtroom where every word you say can make or break your case. And yet you're calm, composed, and completely in control. It sounds powerful, right? But for many lawyers, this isn't just a skill. It's actually a superpower. Every day, I see brilliant lawyers crumble under pressure, while others thrive. And the difference is not talent or experience or dedication or preparation. It's their ability to stay calm when it matters the most. I'm sharing the secret to not just surviving under pressure, but actually thriving. You will learn how to master pressure in the legal field. No theory, just practical techniques that will work for you in real courtrooms, real negotiations, real cases, real clients. You'll walk away today with tools to stay composed, make better decisions, and boost your career in ways you may not have imagined.
Welcome to the Free Lawyer Podcast. I'm your host, Gary Miles. The Free Lawyer Podcast is designed for the lawyer, entrepreneur, or professional who is in some way unfulfilled, stressed, or stuck, and is looking for something better. We will discuss various blocks that limit us from achieving the personal freedom that we all desire, but have not yet fully experienced. And we will give actionable steps to free yourself from them. Are you looking to achieve a new level of success? If so, this podcast is for you.
I'm Gary Miles, and after 40 years in litigation, I'm here to show you how. So welcome to the Free Lawyer. I've worked with many lawyers, and I've helped them master the art of staying calm under pressure. And I know firsthand how powerful this can be. Staying calm in tough situations can set you apart, strengthen client relationships, and most importantly, safeguard your mental and physical health. My mission, my personal passion, is to guide you in breaking free from stress and finding success in your career and overcoming that frustration and turning it into freedom. And today I'm going to reveal what it truly takes to remain calm under pressure and why it's essential for your career as a lawyer. From mindfulness exercises to time management tips, I will give you practical strategies you can implement right away. And by the end of this episode, you will have a toolkit to not just manage pressure, but to turn it into your advantage. And if you're looking for personal guidance, I'll offer you a free courtesy coaching call. So stick around if that's something you'd benefit from. So let's begin with this. Why calmness matters. Let's start with why staying calm under pressure is so important for you. The first is its impact on your decision making. When stress kicks in, our brain's flight or fight response clouds our judgment. We either get in an argument or run away from it. But staying calm keeps your cognitive functions sharp. You can make clear, effective decisions for your clients. The second is maintaining professionalism. Calmness projects confidence. Whether you're in court or in a negotiation or a challenging meeting with your client, it's crucial to maintain your composure. This tells judges, juries, the other attorney, and clients alike that they can trust you, that you're in charge, that you know what you're doing, that you have everything under control. The third is building client confidence. Clients look to you during their toughest times. If they see you stressed, they worry. If you're calm, they feel assured. And that confidence strengthens your relationship. Imagine if you're going under surgery and you looked at your doctor, the surgeon, and he seems stressed and nervous and anxious. How would you feel? But when you see them calm and composed, you trust in your professional. Fourth, protecting your health. Chronic stress can lead to burnout and health issues. When you learn to manage your stress, you not only safeguard your career, but also your mental and physical well-being. And finally, maybe most importantly, your personal satisfaction in the practice of law. You'll find that when you stay calm under pressure, you actually enjoy what you do more. You feel in charge, you feel confident, you feel happy, you feel successful. So if this is resonating with you so far, I'd love to connect with you. I offer a complimentary coaching call to help you implement these techniques and more. And in the show notes, you'll find a link where you can schedule that call. So let's talk about how do we recognize your stress triggers. The first step to managing stress is recognizing your personal triggers. So what are some of the stressors that get to you the most? The legal profession is filled with so many stressors: tight deadlines, high expectations, demanding clients, lack of time, challenging attorneys, and recognizing these everyday challenges is the first step in preparing for them. So which of those stresses you the most? Secondly, personal triggers. For some people, it's the fear of making a mistake. For others, it's the pressure of balancing our personal and professional lives. For some, it's the thought of being judged by others and being seen. So knowing your personal triggers will help you to prepare mentally. And finally, know your early warning signs. Stress often starts so subtly. It might show up as a headache, irritability, or trouble concentrating, or maybe it's a shortness of breath or quickness in your heart. When you're able to identify these signs early, you can start to take steps to manage that stress before it overwhelms you. So how does that stress affect you? Let's break down what happens in your brain when pressure hits. Most legal courses never teach this, but it's truly crucial. When stress kicks in, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for strategic thinking, it actually shuts down. That's why even brilliant lawyers make rookie mistakes under pressure. And you're under pressure all the time. So let's talk about some tools and some techniques to stay calm. Here's the good news for you. You can rewire that response. And I'll give you 3 techniques you can use every day, and they're each very easy and very short, to help manage the stress and stay calm. First is the 3-3-3 method. And you may think this is silly, but trust me, it works. When pressure hits, name 3 things you can see to yourself. Name 3 things you can hear to yourself. And name 3 things you can feel. 3 things you can see, 3 things you can hear, and 3 things you can feel. And that takes 30 seconds, and it instantly calms your nervous system. I've used this right before major trials. No one even notices you're doing it. But it helps you to stop the stress distraction and focus on the present. You're no longer thinking about what's stressing you, but you're focused on your current environment. And next is the strategic pause. Most lawyers rush when they're stressed. Haven't you found that when you're anxious or under pressure, you tend to think too fast, speak too fast? And that's exactly when you need to slow down. And here's how. Before responding to any high pressure situation, take a deep breath. 1 very deep breath. Count to 4 mentally. Exhale the breath slowly, and then respond to the situation. That helps to relax you and reflect before you respond. You've probably seen, if you watch golf on TV, you've probably seen golfers do that. Take a real deep breath, holding it in, letting out slowly, and then they prepare to hit their shot because it always relieves stress. And finally, and this is sort of a planning tool, is pressure mapping. It's a game-changing technique that I've seen that works for many people when they're really stressed on their calendar. Think of pressure mapping like a weather forecast for your legal practice. And here's how it works. First, timeline plotting. Mark all your deadlines, court appearances, and client meetings. And then look for clusters of times in that calendar where you'll be under very high demand. And then reflect on what the preparation time is for each event. So preparing for a mediation may take 2 hours. Preparing for a trial may take 2 days. So plan your deadlines, look for your high demand time periods, and reflect on the preparation time needed for each. 2, assess your resources. Who on your team is available to help you? What potential backup support is there? and make a list of the resources you can tap into for each of those events. And 3, pressure point analysis. Highlight where multiple demands overlap. Times when you have so many things scheduled that by yourself you can't possibly handle them all. And note the client-specific pressure points. So look at those pressure points and then plan your time. So for example, if you have a trial on Thursday, write down what you're going to do on Monday to prepare for it. Review the documents. Tuesday, you might prepare your witnesses and outline your opening and closing. And third, you'll do your final preparation on Wednesday. Thursday, you'll try the case. And Friday, you'll have recovery and follow up and report to your client. And then proactively plan how you handle each point. Schedule breaks in your schedule. Arrange backup support for peak time and prepare some coping strategies to handle those stress triggers. This planning for future stressful times allows you to reduce the stress by arriving at a plan for handling them. So here's a 30-day blueprint to transform your practice. In week 1, master the 3-3-3 method and apply it. Week 2, start implementing strategic pauses, taking a deep breath, holding it in, breathing it out, and then responding. And 3, start your pressure mapping, planning your schedule, your times of intense pressure that'll cause stress, looking for how long it'll take you to handle each of those and see what resources are available to help you. And then week 4, try to integrate all 3 techniques. And I found that lawyers who follow this system experience a reduction in stress, better outcomes with their cases, better relationships with their clients, and most importantly, higher job satisfaction. But watch out for these career-killing mistakes. The first mistake is trying to eliminate stress completely. You never can do that. We're in a stressful field, but what we can do is learn how to manage it. 2, don't rush the learning process. It'll take time to learn how to apply these techniques. And 3, make sure you practice it in low-stress situations. Staying calm is not about being emotionless. It's about channeling that pressure you feel into performance. And in 40 years of practice, I've never seen these techniques fail when they're properly applied. Now what I'm going to do is, those are 3 techniques. Now I want to give you 3 lifestyle tools, 4 lifestyle tools to help you stay calm no matter the pressure. The first is mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness means staying present in the moment. And like we talked about, that breathing exercise is an example of a mindfulness exercise or daily meditation. The key is to focus on the present. Where we're under stress, we're worried about the outcome. We're thinking of things that we might not have done right in the past in the case. Mindfulness helps to keep you centered in the present. The second is to apply time management strategies. And I've done other podcasts on these and written blogs about them. And it's a topic for a whole nother discussion. But good time management helps you reduce stress. So a couple important keys to remember are to prioritize your tasks. What's most important to do? What has a time deadline? Organize all your tasks by priority. Then schedule each day what you're going to work on when, and make sure you allow time for breaks. Incorporate things like phone calls and emails. Block them all together. Don't interrupt your focused work on one file to take a call or answer an email. Let the call go to voicemail. When you're finished work on the project, whatever calls came in during that hour, then return the calls. Whatever emails came in during the hour, then answer them. Blocking them together will save you so much time. Don't multitask, but instead maintain a singular focus. The third is physical exercise. There is no better stress reliever than physical exercise. For me, it's riding the Peloton. It's so intense. I breathe so hard. I get very physically involved, and I can't possibly be stressed while I'm doing that. Even a short walk or a quick yoga session, a walk with your dog, going to the gym, some physical exercise will help boost your mood and improve focus. And finally, mentoring. I found that my clients feel so relieved to have someone they can speak with confidentially, someone who will listen to them, someone who is always supporting them and guiding them, someone who gives them positive, helpful advice, someone who helps them to have a vision for the future. When you have a mentor, you have your unquestioned, loyal, devoted confidant and guide. And it can really help you handle the stress. And with the clients I coach, they reach out to me at different times where they're really overstressed, and I help them walk through that and find a tool or a technique to help them manage it. So if you're finding these strategies helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights. And if you need personalized guidance, please reach out to me for a courtesy coaching call. I'm always here to help you and to support you. And truly, that's my passion. So let's look at real life applications of these techniques. Look at how these techniques can be applied in real situations. Let's talk about the courtroom. Imagine you're in the middle of a trial and the opposing counsel is being particularly aggressive. Your heart rate increases. You feel the pressure mounting, but you take a few deep breaths. You remind yourself of your preparation. You focus on the moment. You stay calm and you respond with poise. That composure impresses the judge and throws off the opposing counsel, and it gives you the upper hand. Client negotiations. During a tense negotiation, your client will be very anxious. Your client will be worried about the outcome. But by staying calm, you can think clearly. You can present a well-reasoned argument. You can be persuasive in a way that helps to secure a great result for your client. Your calmness not only reassures your client, who leaves the negotiation feeling confident in your abilities, but you get a better result. In negotiations, staying calm reassures your client and helps you achieve a favorable outcome, and that strengthens the trust of your client. And another example is dealing with setbacks. Sometimes it's happened to me. Trust me, it's happened to me. You lose a case, you knew you were going to win. You were very confident you'd win. And the initial shock and disappointment are simply overwhelming. But instead of panicking or lashing out, you take a step back. You analyze what went wrong and you learn from the experience. Your ability to remain calm allows you to move forward and approach your next case with renewed focus and determination. See, if you lose a case, don't panic. Step back, analyze what happened, and use it as a learning opportunity. That resilience is a key to your long-term success. So what are the long-term benefits of cultivating this attitude of calm? Building calmness under pressure isn't just for surviving one case. It's for thriving long-term. Sustained career success is the first benefit. When you manage stress effectively, you will have a more fulfilling, sustainable career. You will avoid burnout. You'll maintain passion. You'll feel fulfilled, and you'll have greater longevity as a lawyer. You'll have stronger client relationships. Clients appreciate a lawyer who remains calm no matter the circumstances. A calm, collected demeanor builds trust and leads to long-term client relationships, which are the foundation of a successful practice. And finally, and really most importantly, personal fulfillment. When you handle stressful situations with grace, you will have greater satisfaction. Your work will bring you more meaning and joy. When you remain calm and composed, you achieve better outcomes for your clients, but you feel more in control of your life. And I found that personal fulfillment is the key to finding joy and meaning in your work. So this is my question for you. Your next big case is coming. Will you be ready? Staying calm under pressure will allow you to make better decisions, project professionalism, build stronger client relationships, and maintain good health. When you recognize your stress triggers, you apply these techniques and use these skills daily, you will navigate those challenging times much more successfully. So remember, mastering calmness, it's not an event. It's not something you complete and you're done. It's an ongoing journey. So start by incorporating these strategies into your daily practice. And over time, you'll find that staying calm becomes second nature, even in the most stressful situations. You know the famous saying, calm seas never made a skilled sailor. And when you navigate the storms of our profession calmly and confidently, you'll become a better lawyer and a happier, healthier person. So thank you for joining me for this episode today. If you liked what you heard, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you'd like a deeper conversation on how to manage the stress in your profession and find fulfillment in your career, please connect with me for a courtesy coaching call. Together, we can make sure that you thrive even in the most challenging situations. So remember, stay calmed, stay focused, and let's keep sailing forward towards success. So as always, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, please be well, be safe, and be free.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Free Lawyer Podcast. Wherever you are listening, if you enjoyed what I shared, please leave me a rating and review. I would appreciate hearing more about what you like best and what topics you might like me to cover in future episodes. If you are interested in experiencing a more fulfilling and a more successful life, please contact me at www.garymiles.net, where you can schedule a free discovery call with me so I can learn more about you, your challenges, and your dreams. I appreciate each and every one of you and have a great rest of your day. Thanks to all of you for your support.